Welcome to Lizards Inc., a show where two lizard people learn more about human society in a world of ever-growing danger. Today's topic, the CIA and viruses.
Is this thing on? Okay, there we go. Hey guys, it's me, Xela here. And for some reason, the company of Lizards Inc. sent out this really weird email to me. And it basically just says it wants me to tell you that any conspiracy revolving around the COVID-19 pandemic / virus is purely false. And our discussion and use of these theories is purely humorous and satire and is meant for entertainment purposes only. Thanks, guys. Now on to the episode. This is a really weird email.
Xela! Xela! I'm coming in!
Nalon forces his way inside before finding a kitchen knife pointed at him.
Hello! Why are we screaming?
I'm freaking out.
Nalon looks around Xela's house to see furniture moved and electronics ripped out of the wall.
They've been peeping, Nalon. They've been peeping.
Who is they?
The nabbers, I saw them yesterday. I'm telling you, they broke into my neighbor's house and dragged him out. There wasn't even a fight. I tried to text you about everything that's been happening, but I've been left undelivered for weeks.
Okay. But what does that have to do with you? And why is everything scrambled?
I've been checking for wiretapping. The only way for them to gather suspicion of anybody in this godforsaken city is constant surveillance. And with the lockdown in effect, there's no cops to stop the break-ins, meaning the nabbers have free reign on whoever they want.
Listen, if they wanted to break into your house, they would have already nabbed you. Besides, like you said, the city's on lockdown. Only humans are dumb enough to disregard protocols.
Nalon picks up a chair and sits down.
Speaking of which, you remember when we released that virus a few years ago?
Yeah, I guess. The robots really screwed up everything, though. I can't believe we almost destroyed them before they started uploading themselves into the nanochips.
Worst part is those nanochips were really good at destroying that virus.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we were able to keep them locked into the nanochips, so they shouldn't. Wait.
Some humans thought the pandemic lockdowns were an attempt to enforce communism of all things. We almost had them as well.
No, don't you dare do this. We ain't giving them any more ammo to lock me up.
Lock you up? If anything, it's me they'd be trying to lock up.
Which is exactly why you shouldn't be here right now. I'm more surprised that you weren't the first one on the chopping block.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not the most subtle at hiding your hobbies.
Hey, my curiosity goes back to improving my work.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you barely get your projects done on time.
Still, I doubt whoever's nabbing people has government-level skill. This isn't the human CIA, for crying out loud.
Xela sat down and began calming himself.
I'm just saying, the CIA is one big mess of conspiracies. Our government at least makes the espionage transparent. It took data leaks to the news for citizens to learn that the CIA and FBI were spying on even the natural-born citizens.
Nalon's eyes go wide. He stops himself from talking. Xela looks at him wondering what psychotic thought is traveling through his friend's head.
Hey, Xela, what if it is the government?
Oh, no. Don't you dare start making conspiracies right now, mister. That's treason if you talk about the government that way.
No. You're not understanding. Just think about it a little more. Why would a government be so open and transparent about its activities? They don't want us questioning beyond what is said. American humans have what's called the CIA and FBI. They spy on their own people. They do a lot of torture. Yet no one thinks about it. Heck, they're so hush-hush and try to hide their own incompetence that people mistake it as them covering up some massive event.
Maybe because, I don't know, we're better than the humans?
Then why is a cannibal on the loose right now? Serial killers down here especially only get 3 kills before the police grab them. Listen, The difference isn't that we're better than humans. The difference is that our government is actually competent. They can actually hide their shady stuff. Humans, they are incompetent. They make bugs look like geniuses. The reason there is so much distrust of the government isn't because the government is some ancient superpower bent on domination. Humans in power get blind. When they get blind, they make mistakes. Those mistakes become accidents. They try to cover up the accidents, but because they try to cover up their slip-ups, it makes people think something worse is happening.
I remember seeing about something about the FBI keeping a tight eye on not just political figures and celebrities, but even individual citizens, I guess. There's even proof of famous shooting incidents that occurred, and they knew about it beforehand, but they did nothing.
Exactly. They have every reason to hide their messes, and that causes a lot of small stuff to fall through the cracks. But what happens when a group is so dedicated to every incident, no matter how small?
But there are still people against our government because everything seems too perfect.
Why are we on lockdown then? If this data leak is no big deal, why? Why are families, entire families for that matter, going missing?
I have not heard anything about that.
Exactly. Why are they telling us more? Why are we not questioning what is going on? Why are we so satiated with what little we've been told?
Man, my guess is they want us to stay quiet, and I'm perfectly content with staying quiet.
Xela, look at me. I asked you a long time ago, if we wanted the humans dead, we had the ability to. Why haven't we already killed them?
Because we're waiting for the right time?
There never is a right time. Listen, we're screwed no matter how we look at this. All we can do is hunker down and pray the crack is wide enough for us to fall through.
I guess you're right. Ugh.
I'll see you around. Fix your house and calm down. The way I see it, we haven't done anything that isn't abnormal. Look at us, especially you. We're nothing special. What reason do they have to nab us?
Fine. I'll fix everything.
Xela stood and began cleaning up his house. Nalon looked at his friend before standing to leave. Once Nalon was gone, Xela swept a corner of his house. Noticing something glimmering, he finds a broken electronic device. His eyes go wide before tossing the device away, trying to forget about it.
Ugh. What are you getting yourself involved with, Nalon?
In an empty alleyway, the two lizards in charge of hunting dissidents listen back to the recordings. I can't believe the wire got crushed.
I'm more surprised it got broken on accident, not on purpose. That guy was hilarious. Hearing him run around in panic all night was fun.
I wish you'd be more serious, Rigor. These next few targets are the highest priority.
Why, Lewis, they've no known connection to anti-government groups. It should be fine.
That's exactly why. We have our target with no file available because we have no way to track him. The only info we have is when he visits his friend.
Honestly, I'm more worried about the friend. He's a wuss. He may be more of a threat than the other one.
Make sure you practice some form of restraint when it's time, though.
I'm just saying, Xela fella, he sounds and looks delicious. I'll eat a good meal, but the hunger's not so easy to control.